What's up, Tiger Nation? Steve Leslie, YSNLive.com, the home of the Springfield Tigers. Here at the Tigers table, cannot thank Melissa and Rob, Tiffany, and Debbie for all they do for the Springfield Tigers and all they do for us at YSN. Player profile time every Tuesday. Come on down to Tigers table, 7 o'clock. Proud to be joined on a senior player profile. Give it up, fans. How about a hand for Hayden Pavlock? Thanks for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. You got a nice round of applause here. First of all, talk about your family a little bit. I know some of your family members are here. Talk about your family and what they mean to you.
I think everybody in my family's here. But, no, they mean the world to me. They're always at my games, always supporting me. My mom, my father, grandparents, uncles, aunts, cousins, all them. So, yeah, they're really just
all right, so you're what, 17 years old?
I'm 18.
All right, so you're 18-year-olds. Here's a little tip I'm going to give you, and Melissa would probably nothing more special. And no disrespect to mom or dad, but when you can get grandparents involved as an 18-year-old, you got to love having them at all your sporting events.
Yeah, no, it's truly special.
Absolutely. So, all right, so we're going to play Waterloo on Friday night. We'll have it for you on YSNLive.com. I got to ask you, do you know where they're sitting at on game night?
Oh, yeah. I know exactly where my mom, everybody sits.
You know where they're at?
Oh, yeah.
Any eye contact with them all before the game starts?
Just a little bit, just to make sure, they're there and everything.
Okay.
But other than that, not much.
So is this a loud contingent or is this a spirited contingent? And from what I understand in Geneva, it may have been a little more wound up than most games. We'll just leave those calls at that because I could say that. But are they vocal?
Oh, they're very vocal. Yeah, very vocal.
That's good.
Yeah, I mean, I appreciate it.
Yeah, you better darn right appreciate that. With Hayden Pavlock, senior player profile, Tuesday night here. Tough loss. And I'm going to say this, Division III against Division VII, 21-14 in a game that Springfield could have won. I'm going to say this for you. This team isn't going to lose another football game the rest of the regular season, in my opinion. Your thoughts on that?
Oh, no, I completely agree with you.
I think that what I respect about this football team is you guys play a very difficult schedule. South Range, Brookfield. And by the way, Brookfield played really well last week and got their first victory. That has to be exciting for you to play a good schedule.
Yeah, it definitely it helps us, scheduling up because, we get to play good competition at the beginning, make sure, see where we're at, and make a run at the playoffs when we're, ready and we're not playing weak teams, I guess.
All right, with Hayden Pavlock, receiver. Pretty good offense, really good receiving core. Quarterback's good. Running backs are really good. How much better can this offense get as the season goes on?
I mean, it can get pretty well. It can get pretty good. I mean, got to get the run game going a little more. The offensive line's eating very well. They're blocking. Our running backs get downhill. Colton throws great balls, and our wideouts,
Yeah.
we like to block, but when
no,
we get
you don't
the ball,
want to block. You want the ball. You don't want to block. Blocking is for those big boys standing over there. You want the ball in your hands. With Hayden Pavlock, I say this every week, and I get more amazed with the people that are here every week. The senior class is really close.
Oh, yeah.
How special is that for you?
It's very special. I mean, we have a lot of us, and I trust everyone that has my back if I make a mistake, and I have theirs. So we just go out there, and we just play as a group, and I believe in everybody, and they believe in me. So
there's a belief, obviously, and I believe in this because you got off to a slow start last year. You make the playoffs. I think that's going to happen again, but how disappointing was it knowing that you had a game in Geneva that you possibly could have won? What was the feeling going into practice after that tough loss?
I was very motivated. After that loss, I was very frustrated. I think our mental mistakes got to us towards the end, especially. And I was really hungry to get back out to practice, just like everybody else. And we're ready to give it to Waterloo.
Hayden Pavlock, player profile here Tuesday night. They're going to face Waterloo at home. We'll have it for you on YSNLive.com. Very, very hot few days. Most people are off on Labor Day and don't do things. How was Labor Day for the Springfield Tigers practicing in that heat?
Well, it was interesting. I mean, we got to it early in the morning, and we finished up around like 11, but we got to it. You know, it was good.
So another hot day of practice today, another hot one tomorrow. And then I think I saw it cools down, I want to say 70s on Friday night, which is good. If you can't make the game, come on over to the Tigers table and watch it here and have a great dinner, no doubt. What's the biggest key for this team to get victory number 2 on Friday night?
I'd say just let the mental mistakes go. Don't think too much of it. Get to the next play, and just stay with each other. You know, if one bad play happens, you know, just get back up and tip your cap to them and get to the next
tip
play.
your cap. It's time to move on. They'll play Waterloo. We're going to talk. Went to the state 4x2.
I did.
That's fantastic. How about a hand for that? That's not easy to do. And you're all back.
We're all back.
So everybody's back in the 4x2. I think you have a pretty good coach in track. He does. I'm having a hard time picturing him as a speed track coach in Coach Guerrero. But how exciting was that for you to make it to the state as a junior in track?
Oh, it was a good experience. You know, we worked really hard at it. And to be honest with you, going into it, I didn't think I was going to go that far, and I didn't think we were going to go that far. But yeah, once we made like the cut or whatever, I guess, in regionals, I was actually really shocked, like that all of our work, you know, it paid off, and we were going to Columbus, and that was truly an experience.
All right, so 4x2, take me through that. That's what, you one time around the track?
So the leadoff guy goes to run 200, and then the next guy runs a 200, and then just back. So it's what?
And a good the state time that you went to the state with was what?
Oh, I don't remember.
You don't remember?
No.
But okay, well, we'll move on. I'll have to look that one up. Cool, we got to. But I would say this. That's a huge accomplishment. So shout out to all of you guys as teammates on that. With Hayden Pavlock, senior player profile, Tuesday night at the Tigers table. We are going to play rapid fire. I'm sure you've watched this with some of the answers that you guys get. Here's the first one I'm going to go with you, though. I'm going to go you want to have another celebration at the Rock. I know that for victory number 2. So when you go out on the field Friday night for warm-ups, what's Hayden Pavlock listening to?
Well, I'm listening to AC/DC.
Wow.
Uh-huh.
You're like, that's like a shout out to the 70s and 80s. I'm all for
I like AC/DC,
okay, yeah. AC/DC. I could live with that. All right. First word that pops into your mind when I say Sean Guerrero.
Determined.
Determined.
Yeah.
I could live with that. Probably really pretty animated Friday night from what I understand.
Yeah, he was getting into it.
All right. Well, that's a good thing. The head ball coach gets into it, sticks up for his team.
Oh, yeah.
Water or Gatorade?
Gatorade.
Favorite color?
I like red.
Red Gatorade.
Yeah.
Water or Gatorade today and yesterday and tomorrow? It's a little bit of both?
Yeah, I mean, I'm going to lean towards water. But
all right, lean towards water because it's going to be hot. School starts tomorrow.
It sure does.
Imagine that. Springfield Tigers are actually going to go to school tomorrow.
Yeah.
No, that's all. I know a lot of people. I not being started. A lot of people are working the fair. I understand those things. How excited are you to start school as a senior?
I wouldn't say excited, but I mean, you know, it's my last year, so I'm just trying to get through it.
Try to get through it. All right, so we're going to go right off of that. Hayden's favorite class and a shout out on YSN to your favorite teacher.
I'd have to go with Coach Guerrero's carpentry class.
I got to come to one of these carpentry classes. I have to see this. I do. He's that good in carpentry.
Yeah, I mean, we're a well-oiled machine in there.
This has been a pleasure. You're going to be taking my job here shortly. Do you want to go to college?
I actually don't.
No?
No.
That's okay.
Yeah.
College isn't for everybody. Favorite food?
I'd have to go with ribs.
All right, so here's a trick question. I'm going to give you the first answer for. Your favorite place to eat is the Tigers table. Next to the Tigers table, where's your favorite place to go?
Texas Roadhouse.
Oh, I love Texas Roadhouse. That's a good answer. The bread is fantastic.
Oh,
like they could put a whole tray of bread out. I don't even need the meal. I could just eat. Okay,
Yep.
That's a good one. Role models. When you're having a horrible day, nothing is right, the cell phone isn't helping in you, who's your role model? Who are you going to?
I'd have to go with my mom. Yeah, you know, My dad doesn't really want to hear all that.
No, dads do not want to hear that. Dads definitely do not want to hear that. Shout out to your mom and dad for that. Favorite college football team?
The LSU Tigers.
Did they play the other night? I think I saw them on TV against
Florida State.
That
Started off good.
It started off good. Yeah, they ran 80 yards on the first 2 plays and then couldn't score. Favorite pro team?
The Chicago Bears.
Justin Fields.
Yeah.
I think could be a year for the Chicago Bears.
Yeah.
See, I had you targeted for like a Pittsburgh Steeler fan. There, I said it.
No, I mean, my grandpa would not like that.
Your grandpa's got to be a Browns fan.
Oh, he's a big Browns fan. Oh, yeah.
The Browns are going to win it this year. I say it 56 years. I say it's going to happen. I think the Browns are going to win. What's the first thing you're going to do after you win? How exciting is The Rock going to be for win number 2?
Oh, it's going to be great. You know, the whole community comes out. It's going to be exciting, and then I'll probably go up to my family and then finish off with hugging my girlfriend. But then other than that, maybe go get some food if I'm not tired enough.
All right, so wait, back up here a second. Shout out to my girlfriend.
Yeah.
The young lady obviously has a name. Let's give your girlfriend a little shout out here on YSN.
Her name's Olivia Allen.
Olivia Allen. So
Yep.
shout out to Olivia Allen. Very good. I got to know this one because I haven't asked anybody. I have a couple suspicions. The biggest joker on this football team in the senior class is
Connor Sugar.
Connor Sugar.
Yeah.
Connor, now don't forget, you get to come up here. You get the last shot because a lot of rumors are going around that it's you. So
it's me.
Yeah.
No, I'm no joker.
All right, don't be a joker.
I'm not.
All right. How do you want this senior year to end? And everybody wants to win. I get that, but I think, and I say this all the time. Sean's a cousin of mine. I think that you need to lose before you can win, and I think that's what I like about coming here. This team handles adversity. 3 weeks into the season does not make a season. Where do you see this going?
I mean, I think we can make a good run in the playoffs, you know. I mean, obviously state's like the main goal. But like I said, we had like these senior speeches before the season, and I just really want to leave the program better than we found it.
I think you guys are going to leave it a lot better than you found it. I want to ask you this. When you go back, you guys were in what grade on the last state run? Freshmen? Sophomores?
We were freshmen in the state game, and then sophomores when we won to the Final Four.
Do you think about that a lot?
I do. I feel like we're shadowed by those teams a lot, which is no discredit to them. They were great teams.
Absolutely.
But they set the bar, and we just got to get up to that bar and raise it.
Well, fans, how about a hand for him? You have set the bar in this interview. Fantastic, Hayden. I wish you nothing but the best.
Thank you.
Obviously, I want to see this football team win and succeed. But I do want to come and watch one of these track meets. Maybe not. I don't want to run it. I want to go just watch it and maybe sit and enjoy that. But I wish you nothing but the best with football and track. Thanks for joining us. All righty.